Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Shua here, and what I'm going to be doing for you guys today is a lot of people have been asking, well, a lot of people, it's been like 4, but enough people have been asking me to where I've been fed up, and I'm going to teach you guys how to download shaders for Minecraft. Alright, so I got OBS open right now. This is just my desktop capture. If you don't know what this is, you don't need to do anything here. So here I have, well, I'm going to open up a new thing of Chrome. Don't pay attention to any of that. I'm just going to head over here. Yep, it is just making sure it's capturing. You're going to want to download 3 things. The first of which is actually probably the most secure type of download. A lot of people, while trying to do shaders, are like, oh, you know, it gave me all these viruses. But this is going to be Java, or actually you probably just search up Java. Let's see if that comes up. Yep. So Java by Oracle. If you don't know Oracle, Oracle is an official company. It's actually a very large corporation. It's a very safe download. You want to download Java Runtime environment. This is what it looks like. This is, you know, I'm going to hit the Java download right here, the latest version of it. It's going to give you all these, you know, does not support the plugins, blah, blah, blah. Agree and start download. If you're running on Chrome, it'll come up here, or if you're running on Mac, it'll come wherever your setup is. I can open this. Do you want to allow to make changes? You hit yes. And actually what I'm going to do for myself, so this is going to be the pop-up window first. You can change destination and folder. That's actually something that I want to do, but I can do that later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit install, and then of course it's going to download the installer. And then let's see if it does anything else after that. So I'm going to go into, I'm going to get myself a new, if you hit your Windows, I had a few tabs open for my folders before, but if you go into your downloads folder, the Java setup is here, and then you can see it's already downloading. If you see this logo, oh, I love seeing this logo. That means you've done everything correctly so far, and then this is the end all be all. This is Java. This is like the perfect download, the one of 3 that we're going to be setting up. We're just going to let this finish here. In the meantime, I'm actually going to set up a folder for this recording because I already have this installed. Oh, looks like my computer's having a bit of a hard time because it's trying to load up runtime, because you can see it only has a little bit left. A new folder, and I'm just going to make this shaders vid. Why not? And you don't need to do that. I'm just doing that for myself. So that's in there. Now let's see. Let's check back in on it. And successfully installed. Okay, that's perfect. You're done. The next thing you're going to want to download is going to be called Optifine. You've probably heard of Optifine before. If I can just search it up here. Now here's the thing. This is kind of where the different downloads start to differentiate from each other. And so here we go. So this, I wouldn't download anything from this. I don't know this website. They've got some ads. See all these? The start now, like all these are ads. So you can see, you know, this blue ad choices. This whole box here is an ad. So it's probably going to send me to some sketchy website, you know, if I ever click on anything like that. So I'm going to exit out of that tab. I don't want to do anything like that. So let's see. Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted. Because 1.14 recently came out. It was a few months ago, but it's still pretty recent. The one thing I wanted to do was tell you that this is r/Optifine Reddit. If you don't know what Reddit is, it's a website for forum posts. And see, this is the official Optifine. r/ kind of tells you which forum it is, Optifine. And so here it is, optifine.net downloads. I actually think it was the first thing that came up. Yep, optifine.net. It's the first thing that popped up when I searched Optifine. Now if you go down, you know, you can familiarize yourself with some stuff. But this is what I wanted to bring importance to, the fake website warning. There are only 2 officially licensed, I guess you could say that they're licensed, Optifine locations. Now I'm actually going to see if I can find one of the bad ones, because I actually ran into this pretty early on. Let's see. Here we go. You can see it's purple. It's not the blue because I've already downloaded this. You can see this looks pretty similar. If you see this is the official Optifine website. But if you see here, this looks actually pretty similar. But you can see in the URL here, it says minecraft.downloads.com. That does not say, if you would go back here, optifine.net or optifine.com. This is minecraftdownloads.com / this means someone bought out this website name, and then if I download one of these, it's probably going to give me a bunch of weird viruses that I'll need to fish through later. And actually, in the same video, after we're done, I can probably go and tell you guys how to get rid of something if you would already happen to download something that was considered malware for your computer, if your computer itself didn't catch it. So optifine.downloads, we're an Optifine, optifine.net /downloads. The /downloads just means that I was at this home, and then you click the downloads. It's still within the same URL of Optifine. I'm gonna hit download on that guy. Now this is another interesting part. See, it says allow to continue. No, don't click that. Software may be made out of date. My download is ready. Do not click this. This is all fake. You see this URL? This is something called AdFly. You can see here in the top corner it has a little B on it. That's because it's AdFly. This whole browser is an ad. See? Ad choices. This whole thing. You're going to want to click up here where it says skip ad. And then there it is. This is, it's going to give you ads because Optifine itself wants to make money to keep updating. That's something I support. You're going to download this optifine.jar file. This file can harm your computer, but because we downloaded it to the right place, we're fine. So I'm going to keep this. Now here it actually sent me to another ad, which actually happens to be Roblox. And I used to own a Roblox account. Man, it's been a while since I played on it. Maybe I should get back on it. But it sent me to Roblox, but we don't need that because we're not playing Roblox. Let's see if we can go into our downloads again. See this jar file? The reason we downloaded Java Runtime environment is because Java Runtime environment lets our computers be able to read jar files. So I'm going to double click this to open up wherever the download went. And then here you can see it started up. I'm going to click on this. So let's see, it tells you where it's going to go. I can hit, I'm actually going to put it in that test place they put it before. So if I go to this PC, I'm going to go to downloads. You shouldn't be doing this. It should be going in your Minecraft folder here. So it should be going in app data roaming Minecraft. It should go, if you want to have this done, you should have Minecraft installed already. I should have said that towards the beginning, but I hadn't thought about it until now. You should have Minecraft downloaded from minecraft.net. I'll just bring it up right now. Minecraft.net, the official site of Minecraft. And then you were to log in or download, and then it tells you the platforms at which you want to download. This is my.minecraft.net. This is the official Mojang place. You would sign in, all that fun jazz. And you come here, and then you know what? I'll just install it because I know how to go back and delete it. So it's successfully installed because I already installed it. But it'll go through a little process where you probably have to click accept. But once you're on that screen, you should be free of any type of malware. Now, you have Optifine. So now, if I actually try to run Minecraft, if I click on my Minecraft shortcut that I set up, you're going to be able to see here, it's your latest release and then the snapshot. These are from Minecraft, but now it's Optifine. There's another Optifine option if you click this little caret, and actually I started it up and Optifine was already there. So I'm going to hit play. We're going to let Minecraft load up for a quick second. And so what I'm going to essentially be doing is showing you guys what this Optifine's doing for your Minecraft. Just Optifine, because people use Optifine anyway, because they say it optimizes their frame rate. I'm running all of this on a computer, of course I'm running it on a computer. I'm running it on a laptop, just checking in the recording, make sure I got it. But essentially, people say that this optimizes Minecraft for the lower end PCs and also adds a bit more in terms of customization for your whole kind of deal in Minecraft. Alright, so Minecraft's loading up. Let's go into multiplayer. This is my, my multiplayer. I know this is actually a realm with a few of my friends. Oh, server outdated. So actually, what happened here was I downloaded, this might be a problem you run into. I downloaded, if we go back to Optifine up here, whoops, sorry. If we go not to this, Minecraft downloads, remember that. It all depends on what you search, but if I just search up Optifine, the official Optifine comes up, go to downloads. I downloaded it for the most recent version of Minecraft. Now I'm in Minecraft. My friend's realm, which is what I was trying to join, was on 1.14.3. So you can actually click that, 1.14.3. It's just right underneath 1.14.4. And then in that little, the launcher where I had clicked this Minecraft and it showed me latest released, the snapshot and then Optifine, it'll give me another Optifine called 1.14.3. So it'll be two Optifines there. You just click on whichever one you need. So this one I'm actually not going to end up running. Actually, I'm just going to get on, let's get on, I just want to make sure I don't have any shaders on right now because that would kind of ruin the fun. But I'm actually just going to get on Mineplex. Whoop, outdated server, still on 0. Sorry, I actually don't know that problem. So that might be an issue for another day, but I see here the Hypixel's running all right. So let's see. I'm just going to join Hypixel. Let me go full screen so that you guys can see it. Joining world. You get all the intro. So this, you'd be like, all right, what did Optifine do? This looks like a normal public server in Minecraft. This is the Hive, right? Well, it is. Optifine essentially is running Minecraft the exact same way. There's only a few key differences. You might be able to see up here in my top, it's showing me my frame rate. Of course, I'm currently recording and I have a few other tabs open, so it's capping my frame rate quite low. It's capping it at, you can see it's 14 frames per second up in the top, but I'm running out of 14. It says I'm running 19 out of 15, so it's a bit higher of a number. It shouldn't matter. The number of frames you're running at is going to be the leftmost number, so it's just going to be in the left corner. It shows you a bit other things that I actually haven't gone into, but you don't need to worry about those. And then also, I believe the default button is C. If you want to look anywhere, like, oh man, something's really far away, but I want to get a good look at that H on the Hypixel, kind of this whole huge build. If I hold C, you'll see that it zooms in. This isn't something I'm doing in post. This is something you can do in game. It's a bit weird and a bit fuzzy, but you can zoom in now. And this is something that'll just be a part of your Minecraft as long as you choose to play it with Optifine. There's a few other customization options. You might be able to go to some other people's videos on that online if you want to know a bit more. But that is Optifine. So what I'm going to do is now disconnect. I want shaders. Well, the one thing you want to do is you want to know what shaders you want. So you can go on any sort of, I'm sure other people have done it. I might do one in the future where essentially it's just going to be, let's just go the top. Let's just search it up on other people's videos. Top 5 Minecraft shaders. Top 5 Minecraft shaders. Let's go to videos. Let's see. Let's just go to this one because it's the first one it's given us.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day.
Alright, so this guy's, he's running this in shaders. You can see if it's a shader because the water looks different. It looks like Minecraft, but you see these are waving. There's some shadows over here. It's not quite Minecraft. You can, it's not normal Minecraft. See, all this is like shaded in. The water looks a bit deeper blue. It looks pretty nice. It looks like it changed bows a bit, made them a bit more transparent. You might have, I believe that was a resource pack instead of the shader that actually changed what the bow looked like. Let's see. So this is what the same map looks like with a different shader. So before it was all dim, but here you can see there are little light rays from the sun coming over. I think that's pretty cool. Let's see if I can skip ahead. Let's see, the third shader. Oh, so he tells you this is Sildurs shaders. This is actually going to be something that we are going to be downloading today because I do believe it's... Is it Sildurs? I'll show you once I bring it up. But see, you get the God rays. you can actually, this is run on the Ultra edition, so you can kind of see like even he's getting some frame lag, because I'm sure he's recording this at the same time, and then his rig might not be able to be up to snuff. But just because, like I said, I'm running this on a laptop. Just because you're running this on a laptop doesn't mean you can't run shaders. I do under certain circumstances. I just have them turned down. So let's see if we can find the second one. You just choose what they want, and then you watch one of these videos. You go, oh, that the shader they saw was cool, so I'm gonna go into here, and let's see. These are probably gonna be the two that I show you, because that was Sildurs, and then let's see, was this Cius? One of these, you just look around on the internet a while until you find the title of a shader you want. And so actually what I'm going to look up is Sildurs shaders. Sildurs, actually I'm going to do enhanced default, because I want enhanced default. And then there's some interesting things here, but for this guy it's probably going to be his own link, which is sildurs.shaders github.io. This is his, this is Mr. Sildur, this is his website, and you can see downloads. So this would be where you choose what kind of hardware you have. See, I run the light version because I'm only on a laptop. I don't need all that fancy smancy, like in the other video you saw, like there was like this blur to where if he looks up close the distance is blurred, and if he looks in the distance the up close is blurred. So I didn't need that. I just wanted shaders. I wanted Minecraft to be a little bit different from what it is. So you can click on this guy. See, there's this ad fly again. Remember that? So it's going to give us this. It's going to give us some weird pop-up here, and you can see this is a countdown going on. You're like, oh, I know my software isn't out of date. I have no idea what this is. It might give me some other pop-ups. It could be literally anything. Skip ad. No, we don't want this. Redirecting. This is fine if it's redirecting. Adfly's redirecting us to the right download place. You can see it actually opened up another tab, and this is actually another one of those ads. We don't need that. We can just close right out of it. Mediafire. If you ever see Mediafire's, unless it's some weird another phishing site, Mediafire's a good download link. And this is actually what it sent us to. Sildurs Vibrant Shaders. This green link is a good link. We can download this. This is an ad. I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's another Roblox ad. We can close out of that. You see in the bottom, I don't need to know why I open it. I just know that I downloaded it, but that's fine. If you know where your Minecraft folder is located, if you know what I'm talking about, then you can go ahead and get that set up. But if you don't, here's the step-by-step process. So I'm going to go back into Minecraft now that I have that shader downloaded. Remember, if I said you downloaded 1.14.3 or any other download link, it would be right here. It would be just another one, Optifine 1.14.3, right here on this little pop-up menu. But I'm going to run it on Optifine because in order for shaders to work, it runs through Optifine. While my Minecraft is loading up, I'm actually going to tell you to open up your, this is one of the other tabs I had. So I'm going to open up a new. If you have another file location up, like I had this file up for, some of my audio for some of my recording software, you can hold Control and then New, then it opens up another identical file location. But I'm going to go into my PC and my downloads, because that is where Sildurs Vibrant Shaders and Optifine has gone. And then up here in the shaders vid, that's where the runtime environment went. So I'm actually just going to click and drag, and then I'm going to put it in there. I'm just putting this in this folder just so I can delete this whole folder when I'm done, because I already have all these downloaded. So let's check on Minecraft. Minecraft is still going. So you just open up the Optifine, just have it here with you. I don't need this, I can get rid of this. And here I have Minecraft open. When you want to set something up, you just go to single player, and it's easy. If you just choose a single player world. If you don't have a single player world, I have a few, should probably delete these. Yeah. You can go to edit and then open world folder. So this should open another file location. See, it just looks like this, but it's already gone through and found app data. In the app data, it's found roaming all the way through. It's when Minecraft. In Minecraft, it's went save. So these are your worlds, and then it's went the files for the world name. We want to go to Minecraft. So up here on the top, you can click Minecraft, and here I have a file named shader packs. If one here does not exist, all you would need to do is hit New Folder, and then name it exactly as it appears. Hit Folder. You would name it shader packs, just like that, just like I have it here. I'm actually not going to do that because I already have it and I don't want to confuse my Minecraft. New folder, there's nothing in this because I just created it. I can delete that folder and it's gone. Inside shader packs, once you've created it, you can open it up and see you can have, I have two different versions. This is the text document on probably how to use and some things about Sildurs shaders. But here I have the light version, which I downloaded beforehand. And here I have Chocapic's Toaster Edition. So essentially Toaster Edition is a funny edition where it's the lowest end PCs. Of course I have this on a laptop. I only have, a certain allotted amount of hardware I can use. So I got the lowest end version, and that's what I put in there. If you want, it's also called Sushi shaders, I do believe. We can actually... Here we go. It's a version of Sushi shader called the Chocapic's edit. It's here. It's actually going to send me to a MediaFire link because I've already been here before. That's my computer trying to reroute it. But if we want to look up Sushi shaders, you just look it up, and then here it is. This is a Minecraft forum. So here is basically the official link. This is just where he's put all his stuff that this dude has been able to put all of his edits of the Sushi shaders. And so if we want to go to the downloads, it's going to be right here. So let's see, we can do either version 1 or version 2. So see, it sent me to a MediaFire link. It might send you somewhere else. You just exit out of those. We want MediaFire. If it sends you another AdFly link, you just click, remember in this corner, it was a little skip ad button. Let's see if that'll happen if I hit the if we go back into this website again, and then I click version 1, we'll see if I get some weird ad. Nope, sent me straight to MediaFire. Alright, that's fine. So this is version 1. I downloaded version 2, and then also Sushi shader here. This is the official website for Sushi shaders. So if you look here, I do believe the download link's in the forum post. You click that, and it sent us right back here. It sent us all, it sent us right back here. But this is for Sushi shaders. If I want the Chocapic shaders, here we go. So this is the same forum, but a different forum post by Chocapic. And then this is the one I downloaded. This one, I do believe this is an older version. Yes, it does look to be like an older version, but it'll work just as fine. So it's going to be the Toaster Edition. That's the one I downloaded. If you download Extreme, it just adds other features like the motion blur and the bloom and all that kind of comes standard, but then it's essentially if you want to run it on high performance settings. So you just choose whichever one you want. Let's just download, medium, because why not, So what is this? This is an interesting. Click here, the destination page. Oh, I've been here before. You want to read these pages very carefully if you don't understand them. Click below on the CAPTCHA box. So all these download now? No, it's telling us click on the CAPTCHA box. So I'm doing that. It sent me to an ad. It'll do this a lot. It'll probably do this 3 times. Sent me to another ad. Nope. Make sure you click the box. Nope. Sent me to a PDF converter. Nope. Sent me back out. See? It took me 4 or 5 tries that time. And then instead of click here, you saw this continue go from dark to bright. So I'll hit continue. And so all these, it's going to be all these clickbaity ads, download now, play now. But here, this is where this is the money right here. The seconds to wait, the getting link. Waiting seconds. You basically just got to wait for it to happen. So it looks like my computer isn't really getting the link. Oh, there it is. I got the link. You click that. Let's see, doc to PDF. It's doing it again. I hit get link and it's sending me doc to PDF. I don't want that. I'm reading here what it's turning into. Another doc to PDF, you know, add to Chrome. Nope. I want to get link. Get me the link. You have to be persistent with these because they'll just keep sending you to ads. Here we go. Mediafire. See, that took 4 or 5 times. You download this guy. You can download it. Download starting. There it is. Okay, then we can get out of that. Okay, so I have 2 shaders for you guys. That is Sildurs Enhanced, and then the Chocapic's Sushi shader edit. A lot of people know what those are. Those tend to be some of the most popular ones. So here, these were the 2 I had open. This was the shaders vid folder that I made. You guys saw that, and then also shader packs. The shader packs will be empty because if it wasn't there, that means you just created it if you couldn't find it. It was also, you can see it's in alphabetical order. So if you find it, it should be here. If it's not, you know, make a new one, do what I said, open it up, and then from your downloads, which they should be here, actually I do believe this one is, you would click and then drag. That just moves it over. The shaders vid, let's see, there's Sildurs. Boom, they're in there. You'd be like, all right, are they both going to be in my game now? Do they conflict? No, not necessarily. Well, actually, not at all. So actually, now that we can go back into Minecraft, we can hit cancel. Now we can just go into a world. Let's go to Axis. Why not? Because actually, I know this one. I do believe this one was a seed that I posted. Oh, so this one here, this is an old version. This was played in 14.3, and then now I'm playing this in the newest version of Minecraft with my newest version of Optifine 4.4. You know, if you don't really know what you're doing, for a difference in versions this small probably won't do anything to your folder. So I'm gonna say I know what I'm doing because I can understand that that difference in change probably won't do anything to my save. It's okay. So I'm in the game now. So this was a little I kind of had running. Ooh. My game's lagging pretty hard because actually when I play Minecraft with my recording software, it tends to mess up my controls a little bit. But here we can go. Okay, I've stopped. All right. So, you know, it's Minecraft, right? I can hit C because we're in Optifine. You know, take a look at the skeleton if I want. You can go into options. Once you're in options, right here should be video settings. And then if you're actually, something that I didn't see right here is something that Optifine adds where it's dynamic lights. Where essentially, if I do time set night, you can see that there's light coming with me. Everywhere I'm walking, there's light. That's because I'm holding a torch. That's because a torch is in my hand, and I have, if this were there's a skeleton. If this were normal Minecraft, someone else, if I was on a multiplayer server, you can play multiplayer servers where only you, because you have to download it yourself, only you have, you know, the shaders on. It's not the whole world. So actually there's some zombies there. I don't want to deal with them. I want to go over here. I want to see if I can hide. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep, and then in this coming day we'll continue. Alright, so here we are, a new day. Zombies are burning. Options, video settings. This was the dynamic lights I was talking about. I have it on fancy because fancy means that every time I walk, there will be that light that follows me. If I have it on fast, you can kind of see it right next to off. If I have it on fast, that means every so often the light will follow me. And if I have it off, that means that, you know, there would be no light if I have a torch in my offhand like I do now. So actually we can run that command again. Ooh. Zombies are mad. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Let's just go into code for this. So we can do time set night. So here the light's still following me, it's still following. We go to options, video settings. If we make it off, you know, I have a torch in my hand, but it's not bright. This is what other people will see if you're playing a multiplayer server. So that means, if you know what client side means, it means it's all client side. But if you don't know what that means, it doesn't really affect anything. And make it fast. So every time I walk, see how the light kind of blink, 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 blink. So it follows me every half a second. But you know, even though it might take out a few of my frames, I want to run it on fancy. The next thing you want to do, that's an Optifine. You don't need shaders for that. That's just for having Optifine. If you go down to shaders, everything that I put inside of that shader packs folder actually appears here. So this is the toaster edition I had before, and then one of these two was something I downloaded before. One's one version better, and then so it's these two. The one, I believe it's the ones on the ends. So we can just click it. It'll load up your Minecraft again, just like this. I can hit done. I can hit done, done. Back to game. Wow, it's dark. Let me do time set day. So right now, woo, it's bright. Oh man, it's bright. So right now I'm getting 19 frames a second. Of course I'm recording, but this is also on medium, and I'm running on a laptop, just so you guys know. This is not indicative of shaders. I love shaders, but I just wanted to do this as an example. It's a little bright for me. So actually, I think I can turn that down if I go into video settings, shaders, and then here, if you're running on a, you know, some piece of hardware that you don't think can handle anything, you can scroll through this. It changes everything. It'll probably start on 1, and then goes to 1.5, which probably will in a second because it has to load everything up. And then it goes to 2. 2 would be the highest quality, the craziest on your RAM. So if you want it to be on 2, you probably would need a crazy computer to do it. If I hit done, 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 back to game, I get 7 frames a second. So that's horrid. It looks nice, but it's bad. So I'm actually going to go to back to video settings, back to shaders, and I'm going to click it again, and that should bring it to 0.5. So that actually doesn't look too bad. You see I get 22 frames a second, but everything looks kind of off and blurry. So I'm actually going to change that back, shaders, to 0.7, and then shadow quality, you don't really need, I just want shadows to be there, so I have it on 0.5. So if you see, like here, the shadows just look kind of like edgy. I don't find that to be a problem at all. So I just leave it there because I just wanted the fact that I have, you know, shadows. Like, look at that. The sun's, you know, peeking through the clouds. You know, they're real clouds. And also, let's just go to one of these. I have this on light. Let's just do the most recent version of light. Because I already set up the shader, it shouldn't do the whole Minecraft load again. And I think this looks better. Look at this. The grass is moving. This is a totally different shader. It's going to do just about the same effects. You can see clouds are already off in the shader. These trees are moving. Something that you'll definitely notice about, you know, these shaders is that the more you have happening, the slower it's going to run. So right now I'm running on 15 frames a second, but like everything's moving, especially over there. And you can see like my computer's rendering all of these shadows and all the leaves. So I'm like, I want to do some performance optimization. So I can go to shaders. All these, this should stay the same for no matter what you choose. This is part of your Minecraft, but per each shader, you can go to shader options. So here I can see waving objects. So I know that the leaves, I don't want tall grass. The leaves, there are a lot of leaves on trees. And let's see, there are waving grass. So I can be done. It's going to reload the world. Go back. So here you can see, because of where the sun is and the sun's going down, all the shadows are just going to change little by little, and that's why everything looks like it's blinking. That means it's running fine. And then on the trees, you can see that the trees aren't waving anymore. Everything looks a bit smoother because I kind of bumped everything up by changing everything a bit. And so this is just another shader. So I've shown 2 shaders here. This is also this map. I'm actually going to put my Reddit post, the forum post from before that I was talking about. If you know what Reddit is, I created a forum post for this seed. This is a randomly generated seed. I think it's really cool. There are 3 villages that spawn back to back. There are a total of 9. You can just check out the post in the description if you want to play on this world. I think it's really cool because you spawn right here. Literally, if I can get down here. Literally, this is where you spawn, in this ravine. Underneath this is a cave, and then there are 2 shipwrecks. I mean, this is just probably one of my favorite seeds in 1.14 right now. It's just great. And boom, there you have it. You know, you can tweak optimization. You could find some other videos online on how to optimize your shaders a bit further. I think I went everything in depth, but if you want to see if some other creators out there had some ideas that, you know, there was some further more in depth, I went. This video is going to be crazy long, but I mean, if you think other people have more information to show, you know, maybe you know them as a brand, you can go watch them and, you know, see all their content. You can tweak you can tweak almost everything. I mean, look at water. That's something that I probably should have showed you guys when I had the other shader on, is that this is what water looks like now. I can change this because I can change it at any time. Let's see with this medium. This is a different shader, so water should look different. And it does a bit. It looks a bit more glossy. You know, everything looks a bit lighter. I like this a lot. But what I run off of is going to be the toaster edition, something that my computer can run just fine. And here, see, look at that. Water's not fancy, but I'm running this while recording in Minecraft with all my other tabs open. I'm running this at 16 frames. It says 16, but when it loaded in, it was like 30. So depending on the optimization, you could probably get up to 30 frames while recording, I might add. So there you go. You could probably get up to 45 or 60 from this laptop. So, I mean, that's basically running it in normal Minecraft. That's going to be it. If you have any other questions, you can just leave them in the comments. I'll see if I can answer them as best as I can. Otherwise, you know, you can just go ahead and try to find another video where someone else you think they can help you out. But that's going to be it. Have fun with shaders. Okay, so I actually forgot something. Going in recordings, I was kind of looking at my notes and know everything that you can do. But what happens if you go to download a shader and then you download all these weird, you know, there are all these different types of malware and viruses that you can download. If your computer doesn't automatically pick them up, probably the best way to find 99% of them is if you're using on Windows, you can go into the Windows helper, look up programs. And so here's add or remove programs. You can start that up. And here you can sort by install date. Let's see what happens. Alright, so the Java update installed today. That was, you know, because I downloaded Runtime environment, that's what that was. And it actually just updated my other version of Java, which I guess was a little bit out of date, so that was actually a good thing. But if you know you should have downloaded something, let's just say the last thing I downloaded was Twitch. And there are all these other things above this that you don't know or understand. I know what sticky notes are. I know what this is. But if you had some weird stuff, this is a very simplified version, but you uninstall. You can uninstall whatever it is up here. That should revert. Like you might be watching this video because you have this problem, but there's actually a problem where you have a browser up above the top. It's like a constant browser. Some people actually like it. I personally don't because I like it, you know, sort of a bit more clean. But if right here there's constantly like Chrome tabs or Safari tabs open on your screen up here, it's actually one of the nicer bits of, I guess you could say, malware virus. It's technically incorrect. It's technically everything you're getting is more of like a plugin and extensions. Nothing too harmful, but because if it is, your computer should catch it 99% of the time, whether you have Norton protection or just the normal Windows Defender, which comes with every Windows computer, and then of course whatever version Apple sends out. But that's pretty much it. You just uninstall, and then here I can get rid of all this. This is, we can actually close out of all these tabs because we're done downloading and looking up. Because if you know what you wanted, you just go into your recycle bin after you've uninstalled it and empty the recycle bin. Close out of that, open it back up just to make sure, and there's nothing in here anymore. So that should have made everything. That should just do a little bit of power washing, but that's like kind of like a really simplified version. If you want to go to anywhere else, I actually encourage you to go to other videos. If that didn't work, please make sure that you get everything cleaned up, because that can actually be very dangerous. People can go out there, take your information. You kind of know how it works, so just make sure that you're being safe out there. It is the internet, so anything can happen at any time, and that is going to be it. Something that I also did not mention, yes, I'm back. This is like the PPS, is that if you're trying to get rid of malware in your computer and you have Windows, something that I know is called, actually I could probably show you, just Windows Defender. So here we go. We can just look it up. We can start that. Windows Security. It gives you, all these different security, little tabs. It kind of shows you what it offers. I can open it. Open this Windows Defender. We just go to this virus and threat protection here right underneath home. We just do a quick scan. Or, because that'll just kind of scan everything. It takes a while. So you can do a quick scan, run it. It tells you how long it's going to take, It's actually almost done, and I'm recording with it, so the quick scan's pretty quick. But if you're like, oh man, you think it's really deep in there, you can do a full scan. A full scan takes a while, but it checks every file on your computer to see if anything's malicious. This would not get rid of anything that does something like I said before, where it puts the Chrome tab up here, because that's not malicious. It's just something that someone created. I mean, it annoys me. But who knows, some of you are like okay with it. But essentially it's not malicious. It's not trying to take anything from you. If there's something actively trying to go through your files, what you should do is, and you scan something you shouldn't have, do the full scan. You scan now. It's probably going to take a while. But then what Windows Security does is it automatically takes care of any threats. It isolates them, and then it takes care of them all within Windows. You don't need Norton. If you get a new computer, you're probably getting like interesting Norton pop-ups every now and again. Norton is just a paid service that they had a sponsorship with Windows for, but really the only Windows security you need is a part of your Windows already. I'm using Windows 10. Later, Windows 11 will be here. But I mean, come on. Just this is all you're gonna need, really, unless you have some interesting things. Or, if your last-ditch effort would be to take this to a place that actually services computers, and then they go through your hard drive themselves, but that would be a paid service you would have to find an expert to do in real life. This is something you can do at home. It's easy, and then if it fixes the problem, then you're all set. And that is going to be it for the video. Alright guys, I'm setting up a video where you can learn how to do mods in the next one. That should be up within the next little while, and then hopefully you can run mods with shaders. Technically you can't do that, but it's a fun thought. So you'll be able to run both mods and shaders within this video and then the next video. Alright guys, peace out.